Hi, my name is Mark Johnson, head professional, Paddle Evolution, 4-time national champion. The objective of Paddle Evolution is to teach and show you how to become your own coach. In today's tip segment here, we're going to work a little bit on anticipating a little bit sooner and quicker on overheads. I'm going to be at the lob. Mark's going to be in the video here. He's going to be hitting lobs. I'm going to be going back and hitting overheads. One of the things I see a lot of times that players don't get off the net quick enough is to get back the lob, is they're not reading what your opponent's racket's doing. So that's one of the big things. And then they're not judge once the ball's been hit. They're not getting out of the starting gate. So real quick here, we're going to do a little tip here. First thing I'm going to watch what Mark's doing here is with the face. When you see the racket for the paddle face here, when I see my opponent with the face open like that, I know something defensive is going to happen, most probably a lob. So when I see this, that's going to help me, number one, getting off the net. Second of all, what I'm going to do, the job of my non-dominant hand. The reason too we're not getting back here is because the players are dropping their left hand. Me hitting here, me dropping the left hand is not allowing me to get sideways. So if I have my left hand in here and I'm turning my left hand, that's going to get me sideways. Let's go there. Open face, I'm backing off the net. I'm turning my left hand, that's getting me to coil. Again, when we don't turn that left hand here, that's going to make us go back like this. Mark, and I'm sure you've seen that in a lot of the matches and plays that you've seen, they're not getting turned, and that's because of the non-dominant hand. So let's go ahead and hit this. So here we go. Back, he's open, I turn, and I hit. So again, those are the two things, and notice I'm actually saying it now. This is my cue words here. I'm watching Mark's face of the racket open. When it's open, I'm actually going to say open, and then I'm going to get back. Open, turn. That's good. So those are the two things. One more time here. Okay, ready? Open and turn. And notice how that's already allowing me to get it back. If I can help it, I don't want that ball to get behind me. I think one of the things I like to teach here, which helps a lot of my players here, and we'll do this now. Mark, when you lob that ball, if you just get that visual, see the racket, if I take my racket and get that feeling, I want to run back and touch that back screen. What that does, that allows me to just get out the starting gate. A lot of times players are moving like this because the racket's here. It's a defensive shot. So if I just get that feeling here of touch the back screen, you see how that just naturally gets me out that starting gate. So once you go back here, actually feet a high one, I'm going to let it bounce, but notice how I'm going to be moving back. Number one, if I just get that feeling I'm touching the back screen, now all I need to do is naturally move there, and you see the racket's behind me. This is very important. When I'm running, I have the racket out here, so once I get to the screen, the racket's behind the ball, I can just naturally come around. But even with the really tough players, when we're playing in that, when that ball is coming really deep here in no man's land, we just let it bounce. Because it gets too challenging, you take it in the air and players come in. And that's the nice thing in this game, it's never ever bad to give up the net. And that's what actually, I think that's actually the better thing to do. If it's drifting in no man's land there, just let it bounce. And we say live to fight another day, play defense. Okay. So let's just practice this more. Actually throw, I'll be at the net here, throw a deep lob. Just throw a deep lob back and just watch what I'm doing. I'm going to run back. I'm going to let it bounce. But just for our viewers here, I'm going to just show a few of the techniques. So yeah, just toss the ball up over here, a high one. And if I just get that feel, even there, you see I'm running. I'm making sure if I can get behind, see, touching that even there. So even there, it was a pretty low ball, it was dropping, but I had that paddle. You see, long as I have getting that feeling, that paddle back here, I can get underneath that. Does that make sense? I think a lot of times I see a lot of this. Yes, a lot of players, they'll do this. You see that? So I think what helps, if you just get that visual, you want to touch the screen. That gets me sideways. Otherwise, players are tracking the ball like this. So I think that's huge key. Get that feeling you want to touch that back screen with your paddle. Again, if we can, the continental grip or a little bit of a backhand grip for my forehand would be, you know, the ultimate if we can do it. I think it's tough sometimes players running with a forehand grip. So if you're running that kind of like more of a continental grip here, you can really get underneath it for that forehand. So again, we hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please tell your friends about us. We'd love to hear your comments in the commentary box. If you'd like to subscribe to our channel, you can press on the subscription button, or you can email us at thepaddleevolution@gmail.com.